All right. Okay. Here we go again. It's been a while. No, it's been a while. Like really, barely have time to do all of this. So I think tonight is like I think it's going to be like its best set. Like really loving it. Like it's not that cold outside. It's chill. You know, but it's not that warm as well. But just can't complain when it comes to this. But yeah, I think tonight I'm going to be drawing some like I don't know some sketches that can turn into something. Uh, Maybe some just a fixed art or I don't know something more than that. Maybe some action. I don't know. But I know for sure that I'm going to be doing some dwarfs because well I don't know. I've been like inspired. I think so far. Like I've been really watching those Lord of the Ring things. So that's what I'm going to do. And I don't know what this going to be, but I don't know. Maybe just a picture of like a couple of dwarf ready for combat, something like that. And I'm really gonna try to do something close to the Lord of the Rings, the like movie style of dwarves. Yeah, I like it because they're stoic, like they look tough. So I think this is what I'm going to do. Let me just like browse around like some quick references so I can just do some things because you never know. So I'm looking at my browser right now and trying to find like some really quick reference, so to say. And yeah, there's a lot of it. But right now, I don't know what am I supposed to do with all of this because all this information is just overwhelming. Just like giving it like a really quick check, and I'm just go with whatever I catch in my head. So I'm just like scrolling on Google real quick. When I say a lot, it's a lot. So yeah, so we'll see. So I think I'm gonna start doing this. Like I got like any other drawings that I've been doing. This one is also like square. Make easier on everything. So new layer and everything. I'm ready to go. I got my pen here, hopefully working. Yep. It's not like the best pencil in the world, but it should do. Right? Let's see if all my shortcut works. Oh, just gotta do like some scratches. All right, so now we talk like about the pose, right? Because like the pose of these dwarfs needs to be a little bit menacing. Well, not menacing. It's more of a need to be a little bit believable. And when it comes to their scales, it's kind of tricky. This one, they still have like a lot of like good human proportion, like normal human proportion. It's just like cut them a little bit like smaller and stuff. So we'll see. I guess we can start with this first one. Usual, like I'm going to create the head because I want at least 3 dwarfs, side by side, something like that. Like some overall blockouts for the dwarfs, and let's see how we can go from there. And we get like the second guy over here, probably, talking about like perspective, make it It's a little bit far behind in the back, but when it comes to the pose, also needs to be a little bit different with the one in the front. Just like playing around right now, maybe posing the leg a little bit in a different way. I think this one looking okay. And for the one in the front, maybe I want him to build something. Just again, rough blockouts on this one. Right? Right now, what you really want to do is just adjust your going layer. You got this one, maybe a little bit pacifist. Maybe this guy just want to join in. Carry or something. But that's exactly what I'm going to do with all this one. I'd like to post this a little bit better, because we know we're going to have like the weapon there, so we need to make sure that all the positions, like the block out positions, are correct. Like maybe this. This one also, like make sure that we get the. Maybe this one is like wielding a sword. I don't know. But this one for position is not that good. So sorry about that. I'm just going to lasso this guy and move him over a little bit. Probably around here, so it won't interfere with the weapon over there, right? This one is like here at the back, holding his backpack, and maybe exaggerate a little bit with the backpack, that this backpack have like, what you call it, like a bedroll or something. And that's what we're gonna do. Right. And also with the like position, this one is already like from the side looking menacing, but this one just really needs to be ready to escape. It's looking good. It's looking. Now I have like the rough sketch of everything, right? So this one wielding the sword probably needs to be like with two hands, yeah. This one as well. So it means that I have to fix this sword. So now let's just bring everything to the center and make sure we get everyone covered, you know, in the right framing, so to say. And I'm sorry if I'm a little bit, you know, slow and rusty on this one. It's been a while. Hopefully you can enjoy this. Well, when it comes to dwarves, for the block out, you might need like some other kind of like blockouts, like the facial features and probably the armor. Like I don't want to be like over exaggerating on this one. So this main guy is supposed to be like a little bit more, like have more influence over everything. So as you can see from the gesture, this one is a little bit like pacifist, like not gonna be doing anything. So he's gonna be like staying in it behind. And hi, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing. Well, this is what I'm doing right now. Just trying to draw something. Well, what else you can do while you're in weekends? So I'm gonna start cleaning up my act here. So I get my dwarves a little bit better. Where what's my position? Some things are. Thank you. How are you? How are you tonight? How is it going with everything? So this looks okay. We need to add some things. So arms, like fingers, just make this block outs a little bit more well readable, and you can build up from there. That's what I'm going to do now, because right now I really need to think about like what's this dwarf's armor gonna look like and stuff like that. So it's going to be a little bit more hectic than the drawing if you cannot think fast. And that's one, because I already know main guy needs to be a little bit different. Like the menacing guy on the back, he needs to be like some warrior type, but still kind of in the kind of dwarf-ish way. But this one, we need to make him a little bit more like an adventurer. So we'll see. So I think it's really safe if I can just like work with this one first. Now I'm just going to find out like what kind of like armor we should get this one, because right now the reading is a little bit different. So we'll see. Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. And well, hopefully you get it, right? And we can always like talk more about that if you need like more, especially when I'm at school. So but you're already in your right place, right? You just need to keep pushing. Uh, uh, uh. Okay. Let's just go with like some headdress right now. You know, I remember that trapper hat from the what you call it, the hobbits. You know, the dwarves from the hobbits. I remember one have like a trapper hat. Maybe I will go with something like that. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to make that one. But I don't know if we can ear cap. I don't know how you call it, but yep. This one, just shape it up. The eyes will be here. Precisely, precisely. My connections is almost everything. Okay, so we got the eye sockets, right? Prepare the eye sockets, and not maybe because since those dwarf in Lord of the Rings, they have like like larger nose, so it's kind of exaggerate a little bit. So I will exaggerate on this one as well. So like this look, like I like just wide and like stuff. Some beard, I reckon. But I'm not going to go crazy on this one. So the beard and the mustache and just like kind of sculpt it a little bit like this one, or like this kind of mustache style, kind of makes some person like a little bit more old and wiser. So I'm just gonna go with that. Like funnily enough, when it comes to like facial hair for men, like they tell a lot of things just by the shapes of it. So this one, for example, maybe start with like a leader. So I will go with that. So this is like the smaller one under the lips. So just in case we have to draw some lips over there. But still, like the bigger one, I will have to draw it. This one got no crazy variations. It's just maybe he did like some nice, what do you call that thing? Braids. Braids, yes. So I'm just gonna make this guy have like some awesome braids. Right, so that looks okay. This guy don't have too many crazy armors, I guess, but I'm going to give him like some larger outer clothes. All right, all right. I wish you the best of luck on that one. So just start to hang out and, you know, get like some more information. It's gonna be awesome in the end. Okay, I'm gonna put like a set of shoulder plates here. Just like that, something easy. And of course, like the arms, maybe like it's under like garments. And now I will put some wrist guard, maybe a little bit fur here and there. Thus shaping the fingers. Now I get something to work with. Anything at all, you know, like keep me updated. Okay, so the shaft. We could do like the pommel over here. Just make like some little variation. Yellow, Mr. Chris. Thank you so much for joining, man. Like, where you been? Like, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Not too shabby. I got some time to get back to drawing again, so this is what I'm doing right now. Okay, sorry. Oops. It hates me. I might have to reset. Oh. Seriously, this one is like some major technical issues. But we'll see. Give me a bit. We'll be right back. No, I think my camera is not working. I get hate when this kind of things happen. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. Like, I don't think I can do anything at all without, like, you know, messing with everything else. So I'm gonna switch to this and probably try to switch back. Nope, it's still not working. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, probably it'll fix itself later when I restart Twitch, of course. So, hell yeah. But anyhow, back to that. Like I only today I have like probably some a little bit of like time to draw, and I also have like a back channels of like watching some TV series. My wife, so that's always something, right? Continue doing this. All right. Then what else? What else? What else? What else? What else do we have? I really need to give it like a recheck, you know, because this is bad. I don't know why the webcam cannot work, and if I went into like another, oh, there we go, there we go, there you go. I guess working, kinda. Now I'm back on, right? Please confirm if this is working. So, yep, just finish it. Try to finish this before I go and watch my TV series. You got stuck on a thing I drew. All right, I'm gonna stick. I'm gonna keep doing that in a way. So if tomorrow I have like time to actually stream, I will stream that one. For now, I'm just like kind of let my arms back to loose again, so I can draw. Because like seriously, this is hard. Okay, so just blocking out the wrist guard over there. Probably play with the shoulder pad and make this one a little bit different. But I don't think that's a good idea because it looks crappy. I'm gonna stick to whatever I have before, taking a reference from the left side and okay, so this guy's okay. I hate this, and we're gonna just remove that. Just gonna make his mustache a little bit more believable. And the ear flap, looking really good there. Now, when it comes to the clothing, and just like usually, since they have like some tighter body, like the belt is also like the main part of their visualization. So I'm going to exaggerate a little bit here, like making the belt a little bigger, so we can put some, give a little bit of space to play with. Let's think about the repercussion later. This is just practice, Chris. I mean, like I said before, like I've been really stiff, like my arms, like when it comes to drawing. So I've been practicing, and yeah, it's just for funsies. I'm also working on this piece. I mean, like I'm supposed to be able to reveal this one, but yeah, like if you know, like this friendly neighborhood game store, like I'm currently working on for their artwork for their T-shirt. So I've been doing that at least, well, professionally. But now this one, I'm just like getting back on my groove, so to say. That's why I need to probably stream again tomorrow. Need to make sure that I still got that. Then on the leg, I don't remember what are they wearing. I remember they're wearing like some kind of like a boots in the Hobbit, so boots it is. I'm gonna keep like all the proportion of the boots still like fat. If that's what you want. And let this part. And because I'm lazy, I'm just kinda gonna grab this one. Lazy. Do that. Trophy this thing. Just like flip it. Boop. There we go. Lazy as its best. Oh yeah. Boys and girls, huh? Get to be lazy. Yeah, it's suspicious. So now I have like something that can work towards. Right now, well, I got this block out for this guy. Yeah. Looking really okay. I'm just going to add like some, I don't know, what do you call this thing even? Thing. Oh yeah. No, that's too much. This one. Bit on this one again to make things a little bit more symmetrical, and now it's consistent. About the weapon, I kind of just like this is so fantasy, just like a stick, wrap out some cloth, call it a day. That's what I'm gonna be doing right now. And like for the axe head, like now this is like a tricky part, especially when it comes to like dwarves design. Like there's different stuff, right? There's like some dwarves that have like some Viking reference to it, like dwarves with like some, I don't know, some funny reference to it. It's just like I so we'll see. I don't know what I'm going to do, but let's just play with like some idea, right? So maybe some kinds of like a triangular shape will work. How about that? Oh, I mean, like, not too shabby. Right, so we'll see, and maybe just grab something for it to make sure like that the block out is okay, and call it the separation between the two elements is there. So people can kind of see that this is like okay, right? But all in all, I really want to thank you for joining, at least like hanging out with me right now, looking at me doing this thing. Appreciate it. Not like the best thing in the world, but still, like I kind of enjoy it right now. I'm in that kind of mood. So I'm just going to make the profile of the axe a little bit different, so I can put this, like, just to let my audience know that, okay, that's the sharp part. Well, double-sided axe is something. Double-sided, that's for sure. That's for sure. But even if I make this into a double-sided axe, look at this dude. Like this dude over here, he'll get like no airtime, like, you know what I mean? So maybe like this one is kind of dwarfish enough as well. So maybe this will work or not. But you'll never know until you finish with your drawings, right? So let's just go with it for now. Not that I'm not tempted, but I'm really tempted though. Because like, ooh, let's say that. But we'll see. We'll see how this guy looks like after I finish with this one. And then what else? Maybe create like a little bit of variation here. It's make a hole in there. It's like it's dwarf crafted. So give like some rooms, like some funky stuff. But that's later. That's finicky stuff. I usually dabble with that later, but for now, this should be enough. Okay, let's not focus too much on this guy. Maybe we're supposed to like move to like the rest of them. Like this one on the back, for example. Like I really want to see like how this one turns out. So let's do some clicky. Okay, so now I can zoom in. This guy is from the side, or like a 3/4 view. Maybe we need to, like, I don't know. Need to be careful on this one. First of all, we need to determine what kind of like headwear that this dude's gonna wear. And looking at the reference now, like a lot of like dwarfs design actually covering their faces. So that's funny. Like that's literally what I'm doing right now. Like I'm covering the face. But let's try this one. I want to make this one like a little bit more Slayer looking. So let's give like the base cap, I guess. Right? Go with that very regular helmet design. Some covers. Yeah, that would be nice. I'm gonna give him like some kind of a Roman tassels thing. So there we go. But that's crappy. I hate it. Nah. Roman tassels on the dwarf. This one needs a little bit like an ear guard kind of thing. So, well, what kind of dwarf wants an ear guard? Nah. Better make this, what you call it, and this helmet goes to the side. But you'll never know, guys. You'll never know. This dwarf has like longer longer hairs, right? So we'll see. Nose wise, again, needs to be big, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, this one gets a little bit different style. The beard. So I'm going with that. And probably play a bit with the position here. I really want this to be a little bit three-dimensional. Change this angle. Yep, that looks okay. Think about how we to place him later, but this one looked okay. The face a little bit like openings. This one looks good. Maybe like interconnect the helmet with like some, I don't know, some things, and maybe now I'm gonna play with like some Roman thingy. You know, those pops that they have in their heads. So I think it's something. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Right? Nah. It looks like he's from the 80s. We gotta make it into like some blade instead. I think that will work more better. Exactly, man. Like a really biker vibe. Need to spruce things up a little bit. So maybe make this one looks like a crown per se. So put some gems in there. This will work. That angle is wrong. Oh yeah. Shoulder plates. I need to make it a little bit more different than this guy. Also, yeah, bastard. So I have like a shoulder pad. I'm gonna steal some design here. Shoulder pad that always make me happy. Gotta put like a layered shoulder pads here. Exactly what I'm going to do. And this guy have these studs on his shoulder. I wonder where that design comes from. Oh yeah, I mean if you model that kind of thing, Chris, but it's complicated, you know. So that's why. This one have like some chains here, like chain mail kind of thing. That's what I'm going to be doing. This one also a little bit different with this one. So I'm gonna make this one actually have like some weight in his body. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Okay, and then we got the plate arm plates. sure that this one is solid. Put like the same kind of gem in here, maybe, to make everything like nice. Maybe give like some palm cover. Right, and now we give him the fingers. Of course, like pommels of the sword. This will help. For the top one, same. That's when we just need to make sure that we got like this kind of guard over there still. And this one is like interconnected. Because it's going to be like on the other side, so it's going to be easier for you to just like erase this thing. Like make it darker to translate the depth. But the sword is not too dwarfy. Which is I don't like this. I'm just going to go with this, you know, like the design. But now the sharp part is kind of like facing him, and that's also not good. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It needs to look like a chopper. So maybe different material here. Like imagine if you need to model this one, you know, just like that, what kind of material is that? Like maybe you can guess, but definitely it's going to be like a different material. Make like some sword chips. Let's go and do some stylized there. There you go, easy peasy. One simple stylized sword. On the leg, steel, boots. I think boots is king for dwarves. But maybe in his boot he need like some different stuff, maybe, I don't know. If this one works. Like some plate on her is wearing. There, and maybe he donned some pockets, I don't know, pouches, you know, kind of had, you know, like pouches. Me going crazy with the pouches over there, like pouches goes burr. Okay, we got like, let's zoom it out. Okay, that's looking good. That's something, and we can hide like the rest of the foot here. And now, like I already have like a 2 character in my scene. What I'm usually do is just give them a little bit of separation, you know, when it comes to depth. So right now, I'm going to make things a little bit easier for me later when I'm doing shading, like on my inks. So this is what I'm going to do. Like I'm gonna separate like which part that I'm going to darken and stuff like that. So it's gonna be awesome later. Since this is like still like a sketch, you can like experiment and see if your what you call it, your shadow works. Like this one. When it comes to like shadows, like when you're doing drawing, it's kind of like a guess. But you still need kind of follow like where the lights are coming from. Because right now I assume everything is coming from from the front of them, like all of them. So right now, all the shadows are like bleeding, and also probably we get like some shadow coming from the top left or something like that. So we need to be mindful of that one. Right, cool. So now, like the last guy. The last guy is the scaredy cat. So we'll see. This one needs to be a little bit like, I don't know, droopy, something. So that's what I'm exactly what I'm going to do with this one. This one have like some squire hat. Like that. This one is not a fighter. This one is just a adventurer. So this is your classic little people hat. I'm gonna make it two-fold so it can be like some variation in there. So two-fold it is. Right, and then play with the nose. Go with that kind of. This guy to be a little bit aware of his surroundings, so need to make sure that this get 2020 patient. This one is supposed to be like a little bit funny. Exactly. This one's a little bit passive, so I'm gonna give him like some passive mustache. Is that like a word at all? Like usually this is like a passive mustache. They just don't care. They just let it go down. No beard. Just straight up chin. But he got like a long hair, so don his long hair. Sure that we get the profile of the kind of correct way. So this is good. More clothes and everything. Make like a separation here. Like make sure that this looks like a cloth. Also over here, for the other side. Elbow. Just like a shadow of his elbow. This backpack, thankfully, we got like a lot of like spaces there for some shadings. Like it, I like it. Those shadings all over, nice. So maybe for the bedrolls, I just need to make sure that this look like a bedroll, some kind. Maybe bleeding through the other side. Yeah, yeah, right. I mean, like it's really crazy when it comes to like these things. Simple lines can change like the overall look of almost everything. So yeah. And I'm not like not the best out there per se, but at least with doing this, by doing this, if we zoom out, like we can have this guy's like some what you call it? They have like different personalities, just by using those simple lines. So yeah, need to be careful on this one because if I'm not careful, this one can be people can think that this is a part of his hat. So that's why later. So I'm gonna mark this for shading. Okay, this one doesn't have like any like beard, but I need to make sure that this guy like have something else, maybe like a scarf or something can help. A scarf will help. This one is just using a bubbly shirt. So it goes like that. Just like jump again when it comes to this. Oh, maybe make this, what you call it, the belt a little bit different. Maybe this one have like a round shape. So why not? There we go. Be like some runes over here. Right? Or belt for him. Just to make him distinct. That, and we go with the rest of his body. And also I can cheat this one a little bit. So I'm just going to steal this boot again. Ooh. I got a problem. The lasso tool, there we go. And then I'm just going to duplicate it, play with the size a little bit, and probably change position. And there's this good things called warp. There we go. Ta-da. This one is an adventure, but maybe his tools is a little bit different. Going to make sure he got what he needs, so I put some ropes here that he can use later in his adventure. There we go. Doesn't even make sense, but it looks okay. Right here, again, we can hide everything with shading. Yeah. So these dudes are almost ready. Almost ready, and it's good. All right. Cool. So right now I already have like overall look these guys, right? Now what you really want to do when you're about to like finish your thing, you need to make sure like everything in a good shape. Like right now I have like this guy a little bit like the look at the position of the leg. That's not good. So we need to play around a little bit. So that will means that you will have to destroy your work by a little bit, but that's okay. Just go with it. And now you play with that size. Make sure he's still okay. Like this is not good, but doesn't have to be good. It just needs to look fine. Use your arrow keys to adjust placements and stuff. So there we go. I think this should be good enough. Attach it as best as you can. Now it looks a little bit wonky, but well, it's not the end of the world. Just like play around over there. Back to your brush. Give it a little bit of a fix. And voila. You got it. So that's how, and now I got like a kind of good composition when it comes to things. What I need to do is just make sure that everything is fine. Like, and I like smack dab in the middle when it comes to things. So don't let this sword fools you. By the way, like we got the swords here, but the overall that we need to look at is this guy as the side parts. Oh, yeah, there we go. So now I have my sketch. Probably after sketch I should put like some signature in there. But yep, okay. Now I really need to start doing the ink work on this guy. Right? I think this is going to be like the most completed drawing. So what I'm gonna do is just create a new layer. Just like tone down the opacity. Just prepare my ink. Really go with something really good. Make sure like all the flows is like what I need. I think this one is good. It's just like a simple brush. So now we need to be a little bit more careful at doing things because, well, we want this to be a little bit clean. But probably for time's sake, I'm not going to be doing everybody. I'm gonna finish it though, because I really want to see how this comes out. But I'm gonna try to finish the main guy at least. So what I do is usually just zoom it in like as close as possible and start. Especially with the nose, just like that. So this is how I ink. While I'm inking, like I'm just like guessing what kind of material there is. Dealing with like this one probably it's a fur, so I'm doing like some jagged edge. What's the leather part? So I already mark a lot of like shading place, so I'm just like go straight to it. One is the plot going to just put them while putting my shadows. Two birds, one stone kind of thing. Problem with the inking is like you just need to know you need to dare to like place your strokes, because sometimes it will end up not good. Like me, like I keep like undoing stuff if I'm not sure, and sometimes the undo button is really good. Look at that, like how many tries? I don't know, because this isn't good. No, so okay, this is kind of okay. It's not symmetrical. Still kind of works. Okay, so this part. There we go. Like the cheek. Yeah, so it's gonna be lit later. So we just need to make sure that everything is there. So there we go. Like the top part of the hat. Again with the undo button. Doesn't have to be perfect. You just need to be working. This here we have the separation of the beard, because here we have like what you call it, the braid. And so make sure that separation is like working. So this one he will have like the scarf or whatnot. Just kind of make sure that everything is there. I put like some shading. I'm just like going crazy with this one. Go. So I'm not like touching the hands and everything else. It's just like, let's just carefully work this. No, man, you're too kind. You're too kind. It's not like that at all. Right? Okay. That and also this part of the shaft that's like something. It's a good separation between like the items in the back, but this one, so I'm going to go to finish this. It's just simple. Just simple. But don't think too much. Just enjoy the flow. Like this one, for example. Oh, it will be shading here. So I'm just like chicken scratch this thing. Also a separation between the cloth with this ring thingy. Right, so yeah. Just go play with like positive, negative when it comes to this. Playing my positive, negative here. This can really help on some shapes. So that works, apparently. Oh yeah, that's good. I'm making the strands of the beard to make it like more stronger. But also after that, I will go with the negative to make sure that my beard has something to work on later when I'm painting it, if I paint it. Oh yeah, like right now, if you can see like the separation between stuff, right? That's what you want. And then what else should we do right now? Okay, the beard, the continuation of the beard with the rings as well. So let's go. And then we have the braid thingy. That's bad. But yeah, but you get that. We play with the strands of the beard. That's wrong. So yeah, that's kind of right. Not the best in the world again, but yeah, it works. That looks okay. Right. And then probably we can start working to the arm guards. Like this. I'm I'm also like sometimes painting outside of my sketches because you can see it like from what you're inking. What's down below sometimes can be right or wrong. In this case, like I don't like the original positions from the sketch. Just like I draw it up, like through it. That's it. Be like some leather kind of thing, like fur. Oh yeah, and over here is supposed to be that as well. So I'm gonna give him like the silhouette of the fur, but work with the negative side. We got the positive side ready, but look at that. Like, oh my god, I like this. I love doing like positive and negative comments. That is something at least. You can see that that's its bad. So to adjust the length of things. Oh, that's a little bit better. Precisely. So with your own idea, just change it as you go. You know, there's no right or wrong. Maybe like something's not accurate, but well, that's like part of the game when you create something. Not everything can be like perfect. Sometimes what you want is not perfection, but maybe like a sense of accomplishment. And that's what you want. At least right now, that's what I want. Like, I just want to be able to accomplish this and just like finish it. Because I have like too much unfinished sketch, for example, and I want this one at least to be finished. That's okay. Right? Prepare with some wooden strand. Now becomes something. Now this one. Maybe this one have like a fur. So I will try to create the silhouette of the fur. Start working on its negative. This worked nicely. Here we go. Now the studs. Don't forget the studs. This one studs is a little bit bleeding out, so make sure to kind of maintain the 3D shapes of it, even though it's not 3D per se, but well, there's always the illusion. Almost there, almost there. Like usually the inking part is always faster at the sketch because I don't have like any crazy ideas that I have to throw anymore. I can, but usually I don't because that's gonna be like a waste of time, especially when doing this. Okay, so I'm going to work on the axe. Just need to make sure that the axe is nice and straight. For its own sake. There we go. It's something. It's not the best. I'll do the separation here. Like make sure that we focus on that sharp part. I'm adding like an extra ring outside to make the depth correct. And I'm going to break this, break, 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 break. Gets me some natural chip. Still going to put like the rune here. This is not even a rune, I'm just like make this thing up. That looks dwarfish. That's more than good enough for me. There we go. Boom, zoom out. looks okay. Gonna work on the other shoulder pad real quick. Ooh, dating, like lazy time. Dating. That's nice, right? Shading. Here we go. Another shading. Oh, just, oh my god, like I removed this, but with the negative, I can still create the illusion of the fur over there. So I love me some negative positive. The belt, just real quick. So again, negative positive, we got shading space there. Bam, bam. That negatives here, man. Go lazy, put some. Also, some over here, definitely. Because why not, right? And create separation here to mimic the light. There we go. One. This side with shirt. We make like the shirt some like texture first, and then go with this while we're here. Now I have a chance to make it into like something really wise, so that's good. This one. Here we go. We got the belt. We got the belt. To the other side. This one, lazy time. Almost there. And then later, maybe I will like look over all the shades again and fix if they're like something that's actually too much. The boots. The boot shapes of the boot. Got it. Just like that. Go to the other side. All right, you remember that I'm cheating, right? Like, you know, copying, but now on the ink, I don't cheat because I don't want to make things symmetrical. So I'm redrawing on top of it and make sure that I got like the lines that I need, you know. There we go. This is just your time for your spontaneity thing. Just do things, if that's even a word. There we go. Right now, we need. Oh yeah. Here, like, ooh, like dating Wonderland on this one. I'm gonna go crazy and just like drop things. Like big bucket, boom. There you go. Now I can take a look over the shading. Like right now, obviously, like this one is too much, right? So this is a paint bucket too. So you just like drop like giant colors in there. Like that's what you don't want that. So I'm just like, now I'll play over my erasure. Just make sure that like the negative working. So yeah, doing that, maybe that, just a little bit, working out like kind of imagining like where the light is coming from. Like this one as well. Probably not here because it's like underneath the axe, right? So maybe here, like the light shine through that area. And then we have it. Now I'm just like breaking things down. Go with this one. That's looking okay. Now we can like throw on top of it again, like with the positive, so it can create like something, like the illusion is there. So I'm zooming it out now. It's a little bit better, but still I don't like this part. This part can be much more better, but right now I just don't feel it now. So I'm gonna fill it in with something. Maybe put like some shadings underneath the mustache. Correct things as you go. Oh yeah. Fur on the hat. Oh, Sven, what's up? Thank you for joining, my man. Just chilling, just chilling. Alright, so this part, for example, I don't know if I have to like put some more, but I don't think so. I already got like a lot of like this part covered. This looking okay, right? So that's not the best. Maybe on the facial feature, I can be like a little bit more better on that one. But for now, like I don't want to push it. You know, I already got something going. So if there's like any other fix, maybe I will work it out later. But right now, this guy's looking okay. You know, like the separation between the wood and the metal, I think it works. And all the clothing parts are there. Like this one is not nice. Now I know. So yeah, maybe like something somewhere around here. Yep. Yeah, and back to things, right? Like no, if you haven't got your internship yet, work on it. Don't forget. All right. Aside from just pushing your portfolio, work on your stuff. Get something. Be out there doing good stuff. Well, if you and also if you happen to watch this video later, and you're not students or job givers. Remember, I got a lot of like great students looking for opportunities, so I'll let you know. Oh, this is looking nice. This is looking okay. Get that. Nice. All right, Chris. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out. But remember, tomorrow maybe I will stream again with your tank. So yeah. Probably learn like the same time, but a little bit early maybe because I don't know, tomorrow's like Saturday. It's just movie time. Oh yeah. I mean, make sure you hang out, man. Like seriously. Now I'm making a decision. Put like some Hubbard on this guy. So yeah, bam. All this thing happens. Changing it. But there we go. Wow, it works. I don't know, but well, apparently it works. Nice. Okay. On the leather here, make sure like I put in some stitches on the leather. You will watch Is Hockey tomorrow. How's that in Swedish? Visa Is Hockey imorgon. Yeah, if you have like any time at all, man, like you're always welcome. Join in, hopefully, and like I don't know, like spread love a little bit, like share. Maybe you have like friends that wants to join in, people who love to draw, and I don't know, just love to hang out and chill. Maybe some what you call it, some reviews on their work, because I'm open for that, right? I mean, like it's not the school, so I would be more than happy to give feedbacks. Yay! Happy birthday to your friend. All right, there we go. Like one guy finished. I got still like two guys that I have to finish, obviously. But I will work on them probably tomorrow before I start working on Chris Tube. There you go. It should be it. And again, like I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Like, and I do hope you have like a so get some rest, for whatever activity you will have tomorrow. Please enjoy it. So make sure you don't get sick. If you haven't eat yet, like eat something. And thank you so much. That's quite nice, in the end. So yeah. All right. So till next time. Hopefully tomorrow. So let's go. Here, like tell your friends, tell everyone. Just let's hang out, chill with me. All right, then. In that note, be out. So long.